Hello everyone, Boris Fonseca from JB Collectibles here, and as I promised on my previous video review, I'm gonna take you through my newest utterly awesome acquisition and compare it with the vintage one I already have. But this time, I'm not gonna delve into the history because I've done that already on my previous video. So if you want to take a look at that video, the one that I'm referring to, you can check at the end of this video for the link. Alright, now let's cut to the chase. This figure, I couldn't let it pass without buying it because, I mean, it is evident how absolutely cool this is. I'm not certain as how the vintage packaging was or looked, but this version comes along with a great cool artwork, front and back, as you can see in the box. Look at this one. In the front, we see Mr. He-Man with Cringer, and in the background, Castle Grayskull and what appears to be a midget or something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called it midget. I mean a dwarf. Yeah, a dwarf. Is that how you say it? Okay, creating the international advertising version on the boxes, Mattel went a little bit lazy, not adding up the different informative writing that the boxes usually come with. Maybe it is because they would have to add it in more than probably, I don't know how many, I don't even know how many languages, but still, you know, you will see in the international boxes not all the reference or instructions as describing the figure that it's in the box, but it doesn't matter. Okay, on the back you will see a rather impressive artwork, as I said before, on this blistered card. Okay, I'm gonna do some magic. You just snap your fingers and voila. Now the cat is out of the box. It is a fully modernized articulated figure, which is something the vintage one didn't have. Here, I have the vintage one right here. Battle armor is a bit softer and colorful than the vintage one, but still is very cool. Nice helmet and harness, pretty similar to the vintage one. Color is different though. Okay, let's see him without the harness and the helmet. Boom! There. Okay, now articulation. Of course, we know that the vintage one didn't have any, so, well, that's a major improvement. Head swivels, and it appears to have 3 points of articulation. It looks up and down, and also side to side, as well as the mandible that opens and closes. Legs that go up and down, no in and out, but they can go forward. Knees and tail also articulated as well. Oh, look at this. It has these cool paw prints, how you want to call it, paws. Vintage? No, it doesn't have them. Look at this. It has a really nice level of detail in the sculpting, and they even focus in making it look as if it had real fur. You see here? Look at this. That's quite impressive, actually. Stripes look as good as its counterpart, so good. It has yellow eyes with a helmet. Look at this, which you wouldn't find on the vintage version. I mean, if you wanted to paint them by yourself, which is what probably the previous owner did on this cat, not on the eyes, but on the battle armor. As you can see in the new version from Origins, it has yellow eyes with the helmet and green protuberant or prominent eyes without the helmet. Unlike the vintage one that has a very low detail, but still, you know, is a great classic, and we didn't give a shit back then, so I just don't want to be mean with the vintage figure because I still love it. But I am appreciating the new concept from Origins or Mattel. Okay, let's put everything back to see how they look next to each other along with their own masters of the universe, aka He-Man. They're awesome, aren't they? These are pure utter reminiscence of our childhood. Seriously guys, I can't wait to have the Castle and Panther and the other bunch of figures because I never had the chance to have them when I was a kid. So I think some of you can identify with me. I'm pretty content with this Battle Cat Origins new version, and I believe Panther, as I said, will be the next on the list of reviews here at JV Collectibles, among others. Okay, so stick around or don't, or whatever you want to do. So for the ones that are sticking around, thank you guys. Till next time, ciao, hasta la vista.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.